Here we go. You are now listening to Random Ramblings with Rob. Yay! Yeah!
This is the anthem. Get ready for some random shit from Rob. Now everybody stand up and lift your arms. Put your hands in the sky like you're pinching stars. Go piss on Mars. What? So random, it's all gravy. The podcast is Rob. Yeah, go crazy. Yup.
And all kind of shit like that.
That's what Rob says when he runs off track. Fun fact, tuck that in your brain. Fuck that nutsacks, we act insane. In the fast lane, still smooth like butter. Rob, dude, you one cool ass brother.
Motherfucker.
You might hear that about every other word, but who's keeping count? The ramblings get so random, what's happening? I'm babbling so much you can't handle me. Chattering teeth sound like a battle axe bashing the beat. Don't laugh when I speak, cause really, we're just some idiots. I ain't talking about a little bit, I'm talking fully illiterate. Like little kids trapped in a grown man's body, acting a fool like Lindsay Lohan. Party like it's a party of life, we party all night. Blackout, that's how we party it right. Hit the Walmart cause we bored as shit. Instagram and upload the vid. look at Rob hanging out in the Walmart for no reason, just Instagramming. Got his phone out, walking around looking at himself like, hey, look at me, I'm walking through Walmart. It's so random, Rob. It's so random, but that's what we love. Random ramblings with Rob. Random ramblings.
Motherfucking,
Random
freaking
ramblings.
motherfucking,
Random
freaking
ramblings. Random ramblings. Random ramblings. Blah blah blabbities. Blah blah blabbities. Blah blah blah.
Annual, the 7th annual Ask Miss B Rob. I don't know if my microphone was on, but once again, like I said, welcome to the very special edition of the Random Rounds with Rob. Joining me once again for the 7th time, Mrs. B Rob. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm well. How are you? Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for being here and me having you. For those who you unfamiliar, uninitiated and everything, every year as a birthday gift to me, Mrs. B Rob shows up on the show and she answers your questions. And we have a slew of them. And we're going to get right into it because it's a work week. Monday Night Raw on. It's the night after WrestleMania. And Mrs. B Rob got to get up early in the morning and do things. So we want to get her in here, answer your questions, and get on out the door. So let's roll right into our first question, which...
Well, hold on.
Well, I'm holding.
I need to say happy belated birthday to a couple of people.
Well, I was going to cue that up.
Well, it's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Happy belated birthday to Jody. You know who you are.
That motherfucker Jody B.
And happy belated birthday to Delvin.
Yeah.
I will not punch you in the face.
I will. I'll do it for both of us. But speaking of Delvin Cox and the Delvin Cox experience, how you want to go about this? You want me to read the question and you answer, or you read the question and answer?
You can read it and I answer.
Okay. So the first question we got up on the docket from Delvin Cox from the Delvin Cox experience.
Okay.
All right. How does she pronounce Mario?
Just like that.
Well, you got to pronounce it. Say it.
Mario.
Mario.
Because some people say Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's Mario.
It's Mario. Okay. Mario Van Peebles. What's another famous Mario?
The singer, Mario.
Yeah, Mario. That's all I can think of.
That's all we need.
All right. So next question also comes from Delvin Cox.
All right.
If I can click it. There we go. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? And the kind of like the follow-on question to that is, how much did it differ from reality?
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up being a police officer.
Which you delved in street justice.
So yeah, either way it went, something with the law, I guess.
Oh, well, what kind of pushed you more towards the cop route rather than pursuing the lawyer thing?
I didn't think I wanted to go to school that long. And then my childhood, I wanted to be there to kind of help people get out of situations that they found themselves in. just wanted to kind of get bad people.
And you felt like being a police officer was the quickest route to get to doing that, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Busting people, busting cops. All right. What we got next? Also from Delvin Cox.
Delvin, you're just full of questions.
Yeah. How do you feel about the military, considering you have a military man? Also, how would you feel about the kids following in those footsteps?
Well, Delvin, I was in the military too. Okay. I was in the military before B-Rob was.
So,
Okay. But it's different being in and being a spouse. Same aspects, but just being on the other side of the fence. As a civilian, but married to a military man, it was challenging at times moving, of course, but because you may not know, but when you're in the military, no matter where you go, you got something, you got something to do.
yeah.
But being a spouse, I had to find something, as far as job wise and everything, making sure my kids are straight and everything like that. But I enjoyed the time because, again, no matter where you go, whether you're in the military or a spouse, traveling with the military, you meet people. And it's just amazing to meet people from all walks of life. How would I feel about my kids following those footsteps? If that's the choice that they choose to make, I will support them and just wish them the best. Just, pray over them to keep them safe. But it's a good learning experience because it helps you grow. You get discipline and you get to travel. So I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. The traveling is also awesome whenever you go to somewhere cool rather than Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri or goddamn Jacksonville, North Carolina. Yeah. Fuck them places. Not the people in them, because they got some cool people in those places because they're there as a victim of circumstance as well. But those places as a whole. Yeah. And I agree with a lot of the things that you were saying, especially like, me being in the military is just like, I go do the job. They tell me, they point, click, and I go do the thing or whatever. But like, for me, like, especially going on deployments and stuff, it's like, I'm going to be way away over there on the other side of the world and everything. And, I won't be able to come over here and touch that butt.
Oh my gosh.
And stuff like that. But it's just hell of a mental toll on the whole situation and everything. And you want to try to be there for your spouse and support them in any way you can. And you can't. Because it fucking sucks. Anyway, next question. Who is it from?
Delvin Cox.
How'd you know? What cartoons did you like as a child? And do you still watch cartoons today? What cartoon character does B-Rob remind you of? Can I kind of get on to this one before you jump?
Go ahead.
She was born grown. So
You know what?
I don't think she watched cartoons. 'Cause that's some kid shit.
Whatever.
But please tell us more.
The cartoons I watched as a child, or the Looney Tunes, of course, Bugs and Daffy and all those. But also I did watch, oh my God, what's the name of it? DuckTales.
Woo.
I used to love DuckTales.
Do you remember the song?
Yes.
Tell me.
I will not.
Come on. Life is like a hurricane here in the bird. No, you don't know the word. You don't know nothing.
Do I still watch cartoons today? Sometimes, like when there's like Encanto or Encanto, that was a good one because, I do have a child here in the house. But if I had to choose to watch cartoons on my own, I probably wouldn't.
No. Because that kid shit.
Whatever. And what cartoon character does B-Rob remind me of? I'm gonna say I don't know. Probably.
Oh, tell me more. You giggling. Look, she can't even get it out. She fucking laughed the air out of her lungs and shit.
Oh my God. What's the guy? What's his name? With the long mustache. Yosemite Sam. What's
Yosemite
his name?
Sam. What? Because I like guns?
Oh my gosh. That's you all day. Especially when you get angry. You stumble over your words.
What in tarnation?
So yeah, that would be I'm sorry, Delvin, if you couldn't understand what I was saying.
She said I remind her of Yosemite Sam. Because I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy, I guess.
Okay.
Not because I mean she's not too far off. What I can
Listen at you.
what I can say is what the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry.
What Tasmanian Devil, because that's another one that damn all.
Well, you're not that bad.
I don't know.
No, you're not that bad, but you are like the other guy.
Yeah.
So what cartoon character would I remind you of?
Chase said you chose violence.
Whatever.
So that's why you decided to be a cop, because you like violence. Well, now if I could pick a cartoon character for you,
Yes. Who would it be?
that is hard because you don't play no games.
Whatever.
So I don't look at you in that light.
Whatever.
Nah.
Stop playing.
So damn, that's
See?
yeah. I mean, but you got me kind of good though. But like,
I know.
can I put a pin in that and come back to it?
No.
Shit. So I gotta sit here.
Yeah, I had to do it. You have to do it.
But this is Ask Miss B Rob.
Okay, well, Miss B Rob is asking Mr. B Rob.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you're dealing with Naya, is Mrs. Puff
What?
from SpongeBob or whatever. 'cause
Oh,
it's just
hell
like,
no.
Because Naya say some wild shit and you be like, what? Just like Miss Puff do when SpongeBob get out of line, she'd be like, what the hell is going on right now? But like, I guess at normal, when you're dealing with everybody else, who's a no nonsense character? Because I haven't watched too much of the Proud Family, but I believe you'd be like the grandma on there because I don't think she takes
Sugar
no shit.
Mama?
Yeah, I don't think she.
Are
take
you
no shit.
serious?
I don't think she take no shit though, right?
I'm not Sugar Mama.
I mean, you my sugar mom.
Shut up.
Can I leave it there for right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we'll be here all night fooling your ass.
All right, Delvin Cox once again.
Okay, all the questions are from Delvin tonight.
Why does B Rob have a non-sexual man crush on NXT superstar Grayson Waller?
How in the hell would I know that?
She don't care about wrestling shenanigans or whatever, so she don't know about the.
Is that the one that?
That's the one that sent me the video message.
Okay, because he's Australian.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I do like a blooming onion from Outback.
What was his name? Skipper Bob.
Skipper Bolt. Shout out to Bob, man. I appreciate that very much. So
Too many R's. Can you come up with another name? Random Ramblings with Rob. Okay. I can't answer that question, Delvin, because I do not know.
word.
I've never seen this guy wrestle, so I can't say why he has a non-sexual man crush on him.
I don't know. I might have to put you a highlight reel together.
Okay.
Let you.
Does he got like some super cool moves or something?
Well.
He's no Ricochet.
No, not by any means. He is athletic. He has some agility to him, but
Okay, so why do you like him so much?
because he's
Funny? No.
that aspect of it is just like also given the current crop of talent in the pool that he's in, he swims
Above average. Okay.
yeah, I believe he's above average or whatever. I believe they have a lot of confidence in his character and his abilities as a professional wrestler.
Okay.
And we'll see more great things out of the outstanding Grayson Waller.
Well, I hope that answers your question, Delvin.
Hopefully. Next question.
Delvin, Jody.
From that motherfucker Jody B. What's a song or genre of music you enjoy that would surprise people? Because you from Virginia.
So what the hell? That doesn't mean anything.
I'm just saying, you's a black lady from Virginia. So I mean, whatever you say right might shock and awe some people.
I don't know what category it is.
Well, just what's the song?
Like I like Incubus and Nickelback and Three Doors Down. You know, is that considered pop? No, that's not pop. What
This
is
is
it?
like rock or something. I don't know.
I guess-
Alternative.
Yes,
Alternative.
that's
Yeah.
that type of music.
You like Evanescence, right?
A couple of songs.
What about Linkin Park?
Yes.
Chase said gospel rap.
What? Yes, I do.
Yeah, because we listen to Engine Radio.
He listens to Engine.
Well, you don't listen to it?
I don't have the app
Well, why don't you get the app?
because I can just download the albums instead of listening to the same songs over and over and over.
Chase said he'll bust his gun for Jesus.
Oh my gosh. No, Chase, you will not bust any guns for anybody.
Word. So that's kind of the lane that she goes into with the alternative music and whatnot. So, I mean, that's a little tasteful.
Does that surprise you, Jody? Answer in the chat box.
You'll probably listen to this in hindsight because I know you got some shenanigans he up to right about now. All right. What's your dream weapon? Guns, knives, etc.
Short barrel shotgun.
This is that what I forget, it's letters, but I forget what the one that you showed me at the one we held at the store that time.
Yes, that's the one.
It looks like a Halo gun. Goddamn, it got 3 barrels on that bitch, and it's just, I think John Wick might have had it at one point in time or whatever, but it's a cool ass shotgun. Maybe if I can find a picture before this is over, but don't hold your breath. I think it's a Caltech or something like that. Look it up. Caltech shotgun. All right. If you can go back in time, what's a trip, moment, or occasion you'd like to do over with B-Rob now?
Let's see. A trip, moment, or occasion.
Who that? Oh, you stealing stuff? Okay. Want me to read it over again
No, I can read
in
it.
slow motion?
No. I'm just trying to go through the Rolodex. We have a lot of years together.
Yes. Coming up on 15 years, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm trying to go through my mental Rolodex.
If you could, I know you're trying to roll through your Rolodex and everything. Just remind me we have a question in the chat for you as
Okay.
well.
Let's see. Oh, so many.
Chase is like, Jody, that that boy got my girl pregnant or whatever, and he can't take care of
my
his
gosh.
responsibility. For those of you who don't know, Jody is a military term or whatever. It's just that guy that sneaks in on your lady or whatever while the husband is away. He's that low down dirt. That's why I historically called him that motherfucker Jody B when I found out his name was Jody. But yeah. Jody, get your girl. Also, the character's name in Baby Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jody. He's a Jody. He fits in that line of characteristics. And for those of you who might just be walking in, the question is on the screen, hopefully.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know.
I would like to, I got one I'd throw out there.
What?
The cruise. I would like to do that over again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it could have been under better circumstances. I think we was going through some stuff at that time, and it was a fun trip, but there was like still a little bit of friction going on. And I wish we can probably go back to that moment and do it over.
I don't know. I mean, do you want to go swimming with the sharks?
No. I mean, is that a threat? You want to go swimming with the sharks?
No, because you're like, we had some friction and go back. So you want to go back to make it better, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like do it over. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to have to go with the most recent trip that we took.
Ooh.
Seattle.
Oh.
if I could, I would go back and do the first part of the trip over again.
Yeah. You want to elaborate on that?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah.
But I know that the
Shenanigans
listening
ensued.
ears want to hear. So, for many years, Mr. B. Rob had been talking about going to Seattle, going to Seattle, going to Seattle. I did not know why, because I'm all like, what's in Seattle? Who do you know that's in Seattle? Whatever the case may be. So he books a trip for our birthday, for my birthday / our anniversary. He made it so that our older kids who were not at home at the time could travel with us. Okay. So it was a total of 5 of us
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
on this trip. He booked a Airbnb. Okay. It's 5 of us. He books an Airbnb that was 1 room. 1 bed, 1 couch.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell. You could hear the people upstairs snoring. It smelled like smoke. And I'm like, I'm not standing here.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what are we supposed to do? I said, I don't know. You're supposed to go out and find us somewhere else to go because I'm not standing here. It smells like smoke. And where the hell are 5 of us going to sleep? You know? So, we could do that, the beginning part, because the end was amazing. The end trip was amazing. And I cried like a baby. So yeah, we could do the first part over.
Yeah. Now, in my defense,
No, there is no end.
all right. Well, maybe I'll do it by myself on my own podcast when she's not around.
Whatever, because you showed it to me. Yeah, but I didn't know about other people coming.
Well, I didn't know. Anyway.
Yeah,
Carl from the motherfucking Codex Prime podcast. We know about all of B-Rob's hobbies. What are yours?
That's a good question, Carl.
Yeah, exactly. The B-Rob hobby is going to motherfucking work and coming home, go to sleep.
I like to cook. I like to read. I like to journal. I like to learn. So I am about to start a couple of projects. Learning about herbal healing, tattooing.
Which I'm probably going to be the guinea pig.
You don't have to be. And just simple things like that. Nothing serious. Couple of DIY projects I want to learn.
Word.
So those are my hobbies.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Also from Carl. Favorite hip hop album.
The Black Album, Jay-Z.
Damn, that was quick. No hesitation. Just like it was on the back of your eyelids. You blink real quick, it was gone. All right, the Black Album. There it is. Which I bought it for on vinyl. Favorite song at a cookout.
Who's Cookout?
We getting into the semantics of the thing. I mean, we're at Carl's cookout.
I don't know, Carl.
He's a good guy. He just had a baby.
All right, congratulations, good guy, Carl.
Yeah.
Favorite song?
Well, he didn't have shit. His wife had a baby. So congratulations to her. He was just, he ain't do shit.
She did something.
Oh, well, yeah. In the beginning part, but not the rest. I don't know. I mean, the last time I can remember you getting down at a cookout is when we went for Willie graduation.
Okay.
You was in the street getting down, just doing all the things.
Well, you're not telling what song was playing.
I know, because, I mean, alcohol was involved. So. I don't even know the songs that was going on. I just know we was all in the street dancing.
Yes, it was a block party. I don't know, Carl.
I mean, but what would get you going, though? What do you think, just in general?
I have no idea.
Call.
Because I can two-step to anything, so.
Yeah.
But,
How do you feel about the cha-cha slide?
I get tired of that.
What about the Cupid shuffle?
I get tired of that.
Okay.
So no, not the Electric Slide songs. None of them. I'm tired of Wobble. I don't know.
This
is a stumper.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, Carl.
I mean, you got the album. I believe that's good for right now. I think we can push past this because I believe we have some other music related questions that I can probably loop around to something like this.
Okay, wasn't there a question? Oh my God.
Favorite twerk song? Come on now, what you got?
Back that ass up.
Yeah, she just threw out a general idea because Miss B Rob don't play no games. She don't do none of that stuff. And I would like for you to do such. All right.
I did. Did you forget July 4th?
All right. Next. Can B Rob dance?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for validating my purpose in life. I thought I was going to get shitted on, but yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. You don't think you can dance?
Oh, I have confidence in my abilities, but it's just what other people perceive as good is, I don't know. But yay, I did it.
Okay.
Chase backed them sins up.
You know what, Chase?
Favorite 3R show guest?
Me.
Exactly. Next question. Who is a guest that you would love to see on the 3R show?
Oh boy. Just one?
I don't know. I'll give you two. One for you, one for me.
Okay. I would love, because you really like this person, and if you could get him, it would be great. Scott Adkins.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. We just seen him in John Wick 4 in a fat suit.
Yes, but you really like him. So I
yeah.
would love for you to interview him.
Yeah, and that's a good pick. I appreciate that. Because I've just been following his career for such a long time. I mean,
know.
you know that. I mean, we got a lot of his movies, even the shitty ones. But I've been following him since like the behind the scenes stuff. Like he was in Wolverine Origins. He played the Deadpool at the end of the movie that had his mouth all sewed up and everything and all that kerfuffle and all that other stuff. So yeah, Scott Adkins. I like that. So you got another one. One for you gave me one. So what's one for you?
One for me, who I would love. You can interview. Chris Brown.
Okay, for you, I'll do that. I was thinking it in my head when this question came up, and it kind of what made it stick out to me is we were just driving home. Motherfucking Chris Brown came on in the car, and she's like, "Ooh, turn it up." So yeah, if I can get them both on the show and make them fight each other, that'd be cool.
No. Don't do that.
They both have martial arts background.
No. Or you can do Sabrina Claudio.
Yeah, that's a new one for you.
Yes.
So yeah, can I sub
What?
Chris Brown for that one?
What? Because I would be in here. Asking
Yeah, I know you would be in here. You'd be in here hanging off of here. You'd be less than that coat too, probably.
I would be asking questions too, because we both from Virginia. So.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Next question.
Next
Carl, told you.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? This is a conversation that just recently happened.
Yes. I have. Well, at one point, it was kind of to be like an everyday type thing, talking about relationships, blah, blah, blah. shopping and things like that. And then I was like, who the hell want to listen to me talk about that?
I mean, look at what we're doing
Shut your face.
right now.
You know? Well, this is your podcast. So
Yeah, but I had those same thoughts as well. It's like, who the fuck want to listen to me do this shit?
Yeah.
You know?
And then more recently, the idea came because I love movies and I always talk about being a movie critic or whatever the case may be. And I'm introducing a family member to movies that she's never seen before. And just to talk about her perspective of seeing a movie that she's never seen. And then, of course, me being the movie lover, my perspective. So that's an idea as well. And that idea came from Mr. B. Rob.
Yeah. I mean, because there was a short-lived project that we started a couple years back called The Real Robinsons. And initially, it started out to be that. It was going to be a movie review podcast, but just our review styles clashed and everything. Because, you know, I'm about that bullshit or whatever. I compare other movies to other movies and all kinds of stuff. And that didn't fly too well with Mrs. B. Rob. So it's just like, it went off into like almost chronicling our relationship up until that point, which, you know, that didn't work out as well too. Cause, you know, I work weird, she worked weird, and it was just kind of hard to kind of pull those schedules together or whatever. Or sometimes she'd be ready to do it and I'm not ready to do it and vice versa. So yeah, but her renewed interest in doing this podcast about the movies and everything, and I think it's a real good idea about how she explained it and how she would go about this new endeavor. And I am interested to see and listen because it's the podcast, and I don't think it'll be visually, but it'll be audio form. So I'm interested in to hear what this new endeavor would sound like. So hope that answered your question, Carl. Next question.
Carl.
Have you ever thought about coming back to podcasting and bringing back The Real Robinsons?
Okay, see, what you guys don't understand is Mr. B. Rob is busy. Okay? He have multiple things going on that he does. So I mean, he can't fit me into his schedule all the time. So I don't know if he'll bring it back. Do you guys like the whole Ask Mrs. B. Rob thing? Apparently you do, because I'm still here 7 years later.
Yeah. And it's my birthday present, so I mean, you got to be here.
But
What in tarnation are you talking about?
we'll have to, I don't know, I guess we'll have to,
We'll see.
you know, dig deep and discuss some things to see about the Real Robinsons.
Word. It's not off the table, Carl.
Carl.
What are some of your favorite podcasts other than 3R Show? You. Just ask Miss B. Rob. I already know the answer to this question.
None.
Exactly. All right. So next question. From Dan Deacons of the Starting Five podcast. Do you ever catch yourself calling your husband B. Rob?
No.
No. And what's funny about that, like we said at the top of the show, coming up on 15 years together, and
15 years married.
yeah, married. Okay. And she doesn't call me by my given name, my birth name. She calls me Rob, which that's my part of my last name and everything. And I think that's just because, like, I mean, you were a police officer, you were in the military. I mean, I was in the military at the time. I've been in the military for a long time. And that's just kind of like the norm. I mean, whenever we meet somebody or we hang out with somebody, we go by last name or whatever. And that's what I introduce myself to you as, because I mean, that's what I was used to. So it's just weird that I'm your husband that you love so, so much. You do so many things for me and my children. You birth children for me out of your body. You raised them. You helped me raise them. I help you raise them. We do so many things together. So many loving and tender moments over these past coming up on 15 years married. And you don't call me by my birth name.
Unless I'm pissed.
Unless, yeah, I was about to say that. Unless I get in trouble. Or are you talking to my parents?
Yes.
Yeah. And then like, I don't have a problem with that. It's just, even when you are just non-family call me by my given name, my birth name, It's just like, me? Oh, you talking to me? So, it's not weird. Who is the best marksman between the both of you?
Me.
That's what you're going to say. I doubt it, but
What?
okay. I'm just saying. You have confidence in your abilities. I have confidence in my abilities. And I believe if we had a set array of targets laid out in a row and had to go through a course of fire, that I would come out on top with the superior score. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it would be a blowout or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you might have sneezed and one round might have went off to the left too far and I capitalize on something like that. I'm not saying it's a significant difference, but I feel like maybe out of 3, I would probably get 2.
No.
Okay. She's better.
What?
Yeah. So if B-Rob said he wants to become B-Rob Bisha, what would you do? For a little more context, when he sent me this, he said he had to ask something silly just to kind of break it up.
Okay, if B-Rob said he wants to become B-Robisha, what would you do? We don't do that here. No. I would ask him, what the hell is he talking about? And no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I know this wouldn't happen, but for the hypothetical of this situation, so what is the levels of this? So let's just say, I just wanted to be more in touch with my feminine side. I wanted to wear wigs and dresses and shit. I mean, how would
you would look? No.
No.
You with the no.
I mean, you've seen it before. You made wigs on my head, so I mean,
And then I couldn't fit the thing, so
yeah.
no.
Hey, you don't talk about how I do. Hey, goddamn it! Hey!
Oh my gosh, no! That would be a sight for sore eyes. Oh my goodness, no.
No, so safe to say she wouldn't.
And you in a dress. Go ahead. I got a dress you could try on.
No, it's okay. So I don't think she would stick around for the end result after that question if it was for real. Fried shoes in the chat saying, let the man paint his fingernails.
He can paint his fingernails.
I don't think even nothing's wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah, he can paint his nails.
Yeah.
But putting on a wig,
yeah, dressing like a lady now.
and then his feet are huge. He would
Yeah.
have to get his heels specially made, and I could love to see him bust his ass in his heels.
No.
So.
I have a hard time wearing like regular men's shoes, especially like some of these dress shoes, like because like even these right here, because my foot's so long, I got these little the point on these things. It's just nah, we ain't doing none of that shit, son. Nah, son.
Be walking like Annalise.
Who?
Annalise Keating. How to get away with murder.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that.
Okay.
As you said, none of that around here.
None of that. All right, Nick. What's up, Nick?
From Nick Anicelli of the Wrestling is Trash podcast. If you had to enter a food eating contest, what do you think you'd have the best chance of winning? What delicacy, what food would it be that you think you have the best opportunity of winning that contest? Because you remember, you got to eat copious amounts of it in a certain amount of time.
Nothing. Because I can't eat that much.
Unless it's hot sauce.
I mean, but that's not a food.
I mean, to you it is.
I mean, wings, I guess.
I can see that. Yeah. I can agree with that. Or fries.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they're potatoes, so you'll get full fast.
I mean, hot dogs, you get full.
I don't eat hot dogs.
I'm just saying, like, in the contest or whatever.
So I'm going to say wings, Nick. I'm going to say wings.
And if you spice them bitches, you put some hot sauce on there, unbeatable. I don't think nobody. You know what? We need to find a hot wing contest somewhere around there, because I know you would fucking win, because they would spice the shit out of them and people be and all tired of shit, and you just be like, This shit ain't hot.
I will not be talking like that.
For proof of this evidence, or evidence of this proof, go to the 3R Show YouTube. There's a video of her eating the hot Pocky chip like it ain't shit, like it's goddamn Frito-Lay or whatever. So you can see how she deal with hot shit.
It was not hot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand how people are like, oh my God, this is so hot, and acting like they have to drink all the milk in the world.
Because you have weird hot sensory taste bud things in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you could tell 18-year-old B-Rob something, what would it be?
Slow down. Don't move so fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fast ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what I would tell him.
Slow down.
Yes.
In many aspects.
I'm not talking about driving, people.
Mm-hmm. Best advice for someone just retiring from the military.
You've just done a lot of time living for other people. Take some time and live for yourself. That's what I would say.
Word. And I know she would say that because she told me that. Yeah, I got 8 months off and then back on the grind. Glorious time. Now I know what a dependent feel like. All right, next question. Lou from the BX, host of the Wrestling is Trash podcast and the Everything podcast. Oh, I think I copied it. There you go. So I'm gonna get back to Lou anyway, and I put a pin in that because Lou sent me some questions that really didn't pertain to you because he didn't understand the assignment.
Oh.
So Lou sent me some questions pertaining to wrestling, which I'm gonna ask to you anyway. That I think that were pretty funny.
Okay.
All right, Paul Griffin, my co-host on
Hey,
RBR
Paul.
Weekly Wrestling Talk. We went to his wedding.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Lovely
we did.
wedding.
Lovely.
Quick.
Yeah, that's what man, yeah. Paul, you should have recorded that. I think you did at some point, and you should put that for like seminars and everything on how to do wedding ceremonies, because it was just like snip, snap, bam, it was done. All right. Best thing about being Mrs. B-Rob.
Well,
I was gonna say if it take more than 30 seconds, is being Mrs. B-Rob. There you go.
I think the best thing about being Mrs. B-Rob is witnessing from start to now everything he's accomplished with his podcast. He's gone places due to, being a podcaster, and he's meeting amazing people like you, Paul. And I am happy to witness it, to stand on the sidelines of it and just tell him to keep going. I think I may be his biggest supporter, although I don't listen to his podcast. I am a huge supporter. Okay.
She's on the logistical side of the things or whatever, making sure I get places and you remind me of appointments and things like that. She administrative stuff.
I'm his assistant.
Mm-hmm.
But just witnessing that, and he's still alive and I'm not in prison. So I guess that's a plus too.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Love those words. You're awesome. Benefit of being Mr. B-Rob. What's the sweetest thing B-Rob has ever done for you?
Blessed me with a child.
Oh, I put semen in you.
Oh my gosh. Really? See guys and gals out there. The second sweetest thing is taking me to Seattle. Because I got to see the grave of Bruce Lee.
And for those
And I
of you,
cried.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, she loved that man.
Yes, I do.
She loved him before she was even born.
No? What's for dinner?
Yeah.
Tonight?
We're doing it right now, so I guess that would pertain to.
Well, we went out to dinner tonight.
I treated her because she's treated me to her presence in this setting.
Yes. But last night, I made lamb chops with mashed potatoes, and I made Brussels sprouts, and I had some peppers and onions and mushrooms cut up. It was really good, Paul.
And Paul knows about this because after midnight, I was like a fucking gremlin and shit, and I was eating lamb and mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts and shit because I work weird. Next question from Noah Stewart, the junk food connoisseur, also my co-host on RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk. What is your perfect breakfast?
Depends on the mood. I can whip up some strawberry pancakes. That's the pancakes with the strawberries sliced with the, the Cool Whip,
Cool Whip.
the pretty good breakfast with the mimosa, some eggs, some sausages or something, something sweet, something simple,
Okay.
or I can make you some oatmeal, depending on the mood.
Well, I mean, your perfect breakfast. I mean, that's the strawberry pancakes you like in that. That's what you want.
Unless I want a spinach omelet. But either way, though, yeah.
Or what about both? Or is that too many flavors clashing?
I wouldn't eat all that. It's too much.
Okay. Is Christmas a cookie holiday?
Like homemade cookies?
Yeah, I mean, it's a holiday for cookies. I mean,
Any day is a cookie holiday.
there you go, Noah. Any day is a cookie holiday. But I would say that, kind of like for this question, around the Christmas holiday is when they release like special edition cookies and everything. Cause I like to get those white fudge dipped Oreo cookies.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's festive. I mean, so I would consider Christmas the cookie holiday. Yeah. Cause we get all the good things and they're not in the freaking, the clearance aisle the next day. You are in a street fight with someone and you are presented with two weapons, knowing that after you choose one, the other weapon is going to go to your opponent. Which choice do you make? Do you choose the knife or a bat?
Is the bat wrapped in barbed wire?
Does not specify, but if...
Then I will take Lucille for 200, Alex.
Yeah. So you're going to take the bat over the knife?
Yes.
What's your logic behind that? Because, I mean, it's a longer range weapon or whatever. You can kind of keep them back. But how?
And, you take them knees out, they're going to fall down.
True. I mean, it just depends.
So then they fall down, then you hit them in the head, knock them all down for good.
Yeah. So many variables, but...
But if they like Rambo with the fucking knife, then I'm dead.
Or dude, Church from motherfucking The Expendables. He's throwing them shits or whatever. But that's the thing about the knife. He throw the knife. I mean, you got a chance to be like, ha! And then he ain't got no knife and you just swing it back.
I don't know. That's, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I probably...
And it's not church, it's Christmas.
Christmas cookies. There you go. Bring it all around. I think I probably take the bat too. I mean, plus I got long arms. Then you add the extra length of the bat. So yeah, I would also choose the bat. Cody, also a host of RBR Weekly Wrestling
Hey,
Talk.
Cody.
Who is your favorite wrestler? And I have to emphasize that he asked the exact same question last year.
It's still the same. Roman Reigns.
And she is excited and elated that he is still your undisputed Universal World Heavyweight Champion. What is the most important thing motherhood has taught you?
Unconditional love.
Unconditional.
Yes. I mean, I've never known love like I have experienced since becoming a mother. Just to know that this little person came from me and B-Rob, and just to see her and watch her grow and learn and speak, and now she don't shut up.
This is true.
But I think it's the unconditional love. I know that no matter what, this one person is going to love me regardless. And it's an amazing feeling.
Word. Unless you take her electronics away.
She'll still love me.
Also from Cody, what is your fondest memory of B-Rob? A lot of memories jogging your brain.
My fondest memory is the very first time he called me on the phone. And he thought I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
He asked to speak to my mom.
Yes.
And I was like, what? He's like, can I speak to your mom? I'm like, what? He's like, can I speak to Robin? I was like, speaking? He's like, oh shit, I thought you was a kid. So yeah, I think that's my fondest memory.
Word. Very mistakable. That's a mistake I made. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Brian from the Small Town Nerdcast, our podcast. I mean, because there's no nerds casting right now. Anyway, if y'all goddamn Southern drawl we got here, if y'all were a detective team, who would be the good cop and who would be the bad cop?
B-Rob will be the good cop. I'd be the bad cop.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's no question. This baddie back there.
Whatever.
She swinging bats and shit. Or whatever. Hitting them in the knees. And then I got to be like, come on, man. Just like.
Answer our questions, dude.
Just answer the questions, man. I don't know how long I can hold it back.
And I'd be like, fuck those questions.
This is accurate.
Oh, I'd be ready to put hands on.
Oh my God. If you both had to work together, what job would be perfect for you?
No job. No job. No job. We cannot work together. Ever.
Never, ever, ever working together. Nah, because I'd be pinching the booty too much. I'd be in HR office all the goddamn time.
I'd be in HR for assault.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't work together.
No. Can't do that.
Ooh.
Brandon.
Moves.
Goddamn beat 'em down
Pew,
from
pew,
the Cult 45 podcast. And one of my favorite podcasts out there on this planet. Which movie slasher you think you could beat up?
The Scream guy.
The Scream guy?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
That's if you had your bat or just like straight hands?
Man, I would fuck that little punk up.
Yeah, because I mean, it just depends on which one you get. Because we know historically throughout all the Scream movies, there's been, two different people and shit. So
the reason why is because the Scream characters, they are just people, right?
Yeah.
But like you get somebody like freaking Michael Myers, you can't kill that sucker for nothing. And freaking Jason. Can't get him, and Freddy just comes to you in your dreams and fuck you up. So, who else is there?
See that? Poppy in the chat is like, yes, it's just a guy. Hit him with your car.
So, I mean, yeah.
Wait,
So I think the Scream guys.
how do you think you would fare with Chucky?
Really?
I'm just asking.
That little midget?
I'm just asking.
I would.
Punt kick?
I would, in the original Child's Play where she's holding him up and she's talking to him. Talk to me, God damn it. I wouldn't do all that. If my son is telling me that this damn doll is alive, I'm just going to throw him in the damn fireplace and run and get the kerosene and set the whole apartment building on fire.
Which they did in the first movie, but it took too long to get to.
It took too long. She
It
up
took
there.
a whole movie to get to this point.
Yeah, and then the fact of the matter is, this little thing is start kicking and going, and she's a grown woman, and he kicking her ass.
Yeah, and I would just kind of like throw it, one point to the movie thing or whatever, because like it's just imagine the strength of a grown human adult
In a doll.
in a little bitty doll. So it's just he's just short, but he still got regular man strength and everything. So I don't know.
Well, then you have to treat it like a midget.
Yeah, punt kicks all around. Worst date you ever experienced? I ain't saying with me, just ever. Ever. It didn't say B-Rob nowhere in this. I'm just throwing that out there as well.
Oh gosh, I have to go way back. We've been there.
Let's go back. Way back. Have you ever been stood up before?
No.
I know, because you fine.
Shut up.
I would stand you up.
Well, there was an asshole in Korea that I went out on a date with, and we went to this little club. I forgot what the fuck the name of the damn club was. But we went there, and he's there with me, and we eating and everything, and
You just drowning your food in hot sauce.
they did not have hot sauce over there.
What? How did you survive?
But he's looking at all these other girls, and I'm like, what the hell? You here with me? Right? You're here with me.
Oh, Chase.
Right?
Don't say that, Chase.
So then this fucker gonna get up and leave out the damn place. I had to pay the check.
Ooh. Did y'all order a lot?
No, it wasn't a lot, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking.
That is not
I'm
the
just
point.
curious.
It's not the point.
Oh, man.
So yeah, that's the worst date I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
First of all, you're being disrespectful. Looking at all these other. Okay, let's go. Next question.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Worst pickup line you ever heard? Was it from the same guy? That's how you...
No. Oh, let's golly.
Did it hurt? When you fell from heaven?
No. No, sir. That is not it. I don't think. Not with me. Probably some little lamers in the movies or something, but I didn't have any.
Did you lose this? What's that? My number.
Oh, Lord. Please stop. Please go to the next question.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is the universe infinitely big, or are we humans infinitely small? This is a deep thought from Randy, also from the Cult 45 podcast.
Hi, Randy. I think the universe is infinitely big. Because there's so much out there, and we are only a little fragment of it.
Just dust in the wind.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot more out there than we could ever think is possible.
Word. It's like, man, this is like those little bitty snippets they do in those Men in Black movies when they show like the whole world going down into a little smaller thing and the smaller thing, then it wind up being a marble and shit. Hey, we got a promo code in the chat. It's goddamn scammers. Why does everything taste like chicken?
Because it's the universal meat.
I taste like chicken?
Shut the fuck.
Okay. What's the best way to get over a really bad day? I left out day, but
I was about to say that's not what that says.
you You see what the answer is, right?
To get over a really bad day, I would say listen to some really good music, have a drink, whatever your drink is, whether it's wine to help you relax, or just don't drink anything that'll make you nuck if you buck.
Or make your freaking thoughts spiral out of your gut.
Yeah, but I would say like a glass of wine and just some really good music. And you can add a hot bath in there too.
Yeah. Good combo. Good answer. Chase.
Oh, Lord.
From the Chase place. What do you think is the dumbest thing you ever done?
The dumbest thing I've ever done.
Went on a date with that dude in Crete?
Yeah, that could be one up there. Golly.
Because she's unflappable. She just like, she don't make mistakes. So.
I do. Everyone makes mistakes. Shut up. But I don't know what the dumbest thing I've ever done is. I'll come back to you, Chase. I promise.
Okay. What is a song that always makes you dance, especially when no one is around?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
So you dancing to Incubus and shit?
I can. Maybe. Oh my God, I'm gonna say this.
Say it. Say it with your chest.
Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
Oh shit. You be trying to do the lean and shit.
I do not try to do that because I know I'll bust my face wide open. But yeah.
There's the window. You get shut down. It's a crescendo. What?
I'm about to go on my dream vacation. Yay!
Damn, I didn't even get the question down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read it. Okay, go ahead.
What's your dream vacation?
Okay, my dream vacation has always been to go to a sandals resort over in the Caribbean, and we are about to go in September for our 15-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's coming up, and Chase, I'll let you know how it go.
Mm-hmm. If money didn't matter, what would you want to do for a job or for a living?
Nothing.
Good answer. Good answer. Same. I would probably do this just all the time if I could. How would you spend 1 million doll hairs?
I would invest in, I would help veterans, and I would help homeless people.
Which are one and the same.
I want to actually like buy an abandoned hotel or something like that, big like that, and fix it up so that I can put homeless people in it and they can stay there until they get on their feet. And then I would also like to do something that will help, vets get back on their feet and help domestic violence survivors. Just want to help.
Word. The most famous person you both have met.
Oh, we both have met.
Yeah. Well, I don't think at the same time, but like, in life. I met Cuban Gooding Jr. But I was like a kid and I didn't give a fuck.
I met Busta Rhymes and Drew Sidor.
Mm-hmm. I met plenty of wrestlers and everything. But like notable people like that. Like I said, Cuba Gooding Jr., I got a picture with him in the MGM Grand in Vegas.
You sure it was him?
Yeah.
It's not like the girl thought it was Denzel Washington in date night.
Oh no!
Game night.
This was the 90s. Cuba was out there.
Okay. I'm just checking.
He was in them streets.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lookalike.
Mm-hmm. I met one of my favorite professional wrestlers, one of the greatest United States champions of all time, MVP.
Okay.
When I
yep,
went to
remember
Dallas.
that.
He told me he wouldn't take a picture with me, but he'd shake my hand. Who else? I know I'm omitting something from my brain bank. I got a bad memory anyway. It'll come up to me later. But yeah, that's Busta Rhymes. They say y'all.
Yeah, that's all he ever said.
Said woo-ha.
Yeah, crazy shit. And I was like, ew.
Okay. What's your favorite meal?
I like Alfredo.
Okay.
My Alfredo, though.
Yeah, you have to have hands in the process.
Yes.
Word. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Let's see.
Getting out of my mama's house.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Well, that's not my favorite.
Yeah, how you
No,
come to
because y'all
love
gonna
hot-
think of no.
how you come to love hot sauce.
Well, that's not a favorite memory. What the hell?
Chase said you left home when you was 8. You're not far off. The running joke here is she was born grown. That's
Whatever.
why she don't play no game.
Whatever.
Don't try to change it. You have one.
No, it's not. It's not a fave. It's not a good one.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
Well, why are
like-
you laughing?
Because
about it?
you'll be like, oh, she's dark. She's a killer. Well, the one that comes to mind, okay? Disclaimer, okay? I'm the baby of 8, so just keep that in your memory.
Okay.
Okay, I'm the baby of 8. And this one sister did not like me because I was born. Okay?
I've been there.
Okay. So I was about 8 or 9, maybe.
See, this is when she left the house, Chase.
Shut up. And she was, going over her spelling or something, and she misspelled Virginia. Okay.
The place you live.
And I told her, I was like, you're stupid. I said, how are you going to be from Virginia? You can't even spell Virginia. And she threw me into the fucking piano. Okay. And it wasn't a fancy piano. It was like one of the old church basement damn organs or what pianos, whatever. Okay. So that night, my sister has asthma. Okay. So she was having an asthma attack. And I woke up because she couldn't breathe. And I looked at her and I said, you're going to die tonight and I'm not going to get Mom. And she was like getting she was panicking and she's crying. And I waited till she passed out and then I went and got my mom. So, like I said, it's not a favorite, but that's the one that came to my forefront. Yeah.
We don't condone murder on the Random Show, Rob.
She did not die. She's very,
I know she's
she
very
is
much
alive.
alive.
She is alive.
Chase asked, how did she spell it? Did she spell virgin?
She just spelled it Virgina.
Okay.
Virginia.
Virginia. What is?
Oh.
You just telling me about some crazy shit today, but is that the craziest dream you ever had? That you can remember at least, because I done had all kind of wild shit and I done forgot.
Yeah, I remember one you had where you hit me. You talking about something you was dreaming of Walking Dead and damn Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, that happened.
I was ready to knock his head off.
I karate kicked her ass too. I was like, yeah. That's what I was doing in my dream.
And I was ready to punch your head off. Let's see, the craziest dream I've ever had.
Shit, I died in one of them dreams. What I told you, damn. I
Oh, 'cause Cam
Yeah,
was
my
trying to get her
oldest
phone?
kid, she was trying to get her fucking phone, and I was trying to save her, and I got killed. Son of a bitch.
Well, I have a lot of crazy dreams.
But what's the craziest? What about that time you was chasing the freaking Ghostface with a baseball bat?
What? That did not happen.
I know. I'll just bring back all the questions we had previous.
I had a dream that.
That white
Shut up!
boys and
Shut
white
up!
girls.
Shut up! Shut up! I had a dream that I was lost. Okay, I could not find my way. No matter what, I kept thinking to myself, like, why can't I find my way? And so I end up at this apartment, and it's like a line of people going up to this one apartment. Everybody's in black because I'm guessing it's like a repass or something. And we're inching up, and this one guy stands out because he have on a white t-shirt and some khaki pants. And this lady's like, how did you get in there so fast? Because again, it's a very long line. And he goes, well, I just, went in and dropped something off. I can't remember what he said he had to drop off. So I steps out of line and bypass everyone to go inside. And there's a little lady. She's sitting with a blue blanket on her, and she's just thanking everyone for coming out, checking on her and everything. But I felt like no one could see me, because what place do you know where it's a long line, someone just gets out of line and they're just going to let you? So I sat there for a minute, and I just got up and walked out. It's confusing, so I don't know.
Word. Would you rather go for a hot air balloon ride or bungee jump?
Fool.
This was like a slam dunk for me, but like,
Neither one. I want to stay on the ground. Why would I bungee jump?
you got to pick one though. It's not like you got to go do it for real, but in the context of asking this be Rob, you got to come on.
I go for the hot air balloon ride because it's slow. Bungee jump, the damn line might be long, and I'll crack my head open. Hot air balloon.
Word. Same. What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten? You went to Korea. You should ate some wild shit. But then again, Miss B. Rod don't play no games.
I did not. Probably, to me, the strangest would be scallops and stuff, because I don't eat seafood like that. So
Word.
that would probably be the
Yeah.
strangest.
Palette is not wild, and it's just like she ain't going out her comfort zone. too
No,
much.
like you and Chase, y'all eat some of everything. No.
Yeah. I had a kangaroo burger when we moved here.
See? Why would you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you?
No.
They had python. But
Ugh.
they didn't have none that day, because I would have tried that.
Oh, you're nasty.
Which song reminds you of your partner? I love looking at you. The way God intended us.
Okay.
Religious by Neo. That's mine.
Last First Kiss by Tamia.
That's a good pick. Good song. Good answer. I like that song.
No.
I tried to slip it in there, Chase. She wasn't having it. She don't want to tell you what the recipe is. I'm sorry. Aaron from the State Your Take podcast. If B Rob were a sandwich, what kind of sandwich would he be?
All the meats.
All the meats. Yeah, baby. Put me in your mouth.
See, you always take it too far.
Hey, man. I'm just a big meaty man, baby. Oh, went too far. I think I slid some down. Let me reassess here, because I got some that are old. Yeah. Those are old.
Well, ask him anyway.
Let me see what we got through there.
Hold on, guys. He's lost his way.
I've lost my way. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I think that might be the end of our journey, but don't fret. We have some more questions here.
There were some questions that you did not ask
Where?
that you were just looking at.
What? No, those are old.
So we can ask them if we didn't answer them. Did I answer them last time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what was the food I said?
For what one? All right. And you going to say it after I erase it. Let's see.
Yeah, that one.
Which, this
You can summon one food dish a week to magically appear. Same dish every week. What is it? What did I say?
I don't fucking know, that was last year.
I don't remember that question.
Well, answer it now.
I will answer it. Ask the question.
All right, good goddamn. We're going back in time. Hold on. Let me fix it.
And I don't remember Rod packing heat or what.
Yeah, I do.
What did I say?
Because it was favorable. That's why I remember.
Oh. What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'll be. Anyway, Herb from last year. If you can summon one food dish a week to magically appear, same dish every week, what is it?
Bulgogi.
And that's what you said.
But you couldn't remember it until I said it.
Exactly. That's how my
know
brain
what?
works.
No.
Hey, look.
Who are you pointing at?
Look, I'm pointing at the internet. You've heard me for now 7 years on this audio forum and video in some aspects. Fucking recant memories or bring back memories after, somebody started like the first couple of sentences, like, all right, now I remember it and I was able to recall and everything. Cause I know that's how my professional wrestling memory is. Cause like you say, what's your favorite match? It's like, oh, I can't think of it. Then you start talking about matches. Like, all right, I remember that match from this time. And the same thing. When she starts saying some stuff and it jogs it all up, it gets the juices flowing and everything. And I remember that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Bulgogi.
Hey, fried shoes. Talking about it. Got 3-inch sub. All right. So we got some more here in the chat
In the chat box.
from Fried Shoes.
Fried shoes?
Yeah, that's just the screen name.
Oh, okay. Hi, fried shoes.
I can't pull those questions up on screen, but let's see. I'd like to know. All right. The question for you is, would like to know if she's ever been in a long distance relationship before and what her experience with those were like. Oh shit, you had one with me for a little bit, but other than me, I guess.
Long distance, no.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little time with you. And my experience was can't trust him as far as I could throw him. No, I'm kidding.
She got down swinging baseball bats at me.
I'm kidding. If you feel like you can trust the person that you are with, then it's all good.
Uh-oh. Special guest.
Naya.
Special guest. Come in.
The other one.
Told ya.
Hi.
Hi.
It's me, the favorite. Here's your other thing I forgot to give you.
Oh, this is...
You can see all the flaws, but that gives it more character.
Is this a Pokemon?
No, it's just a thing. I can't make a Pokemon because of copyright stuff.
But it's like for personal use that you could do that. It doesn't matter. Now, if you were going to resell it, then you couldn't do it for copyright reasons. But if you're making it for personal use, you can make whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, but like the teacher's like, yeah, but you can't make certain things because of copyright.
Okay, your teacher just being weird. Well, this is a birthday present for me that my child made with her hands
Goofy.
and things.
I dropped it.
When you dropped it, that's why I ain't got no eye right here.
No, I was made like that. I mean, like you can see the bottom,
Oh, okay.
and that's also why the hat fell off.
Can we be less goofy?
I can't help it. I'm clumsy.
Yeah, so I got a thing and I put it right here on my desk. Thank you, small child.
Yeah.
E.
Come here, you too.
Night, sweetie.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too. Don't stay up too late. I don't want to hear you complaining.
Okay.
Well, since you're here, young child, before you go,
Yeah.
we're doing Ask Miss B Rob, your mom.
Oh my God, her.
So, is there a random question that you would like to ask her that she can answer on the recording here?
If you could have anything, oh wait, sorry, oopsies. If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
I already have it.
Oh, she said the thing. She did the thing.
Wow, that is so #nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's the truth.
Well, that was
I thought you'd say like $1 billion or something.
I mean, that would be great, but
that was an easy one. You give us something more random.
I have a perfect random question. When did the original Game Boy come out?
1984.
No.
No.
Close. It was
1982.
1989.
Oh.
Did you just say 2002?
No. No, I said 1982.
Stop. I'm like, why'd you go lower?
That's my original birthday.
She really went lower.
I know. I have no idea. I don't play games.
See, Miss B-Rod don't play no games.
Can't believe it came out of you.
Okie dokie.
Well, you're a product of him, so.
Well, y'all keep doing the things.
Yep.
You come again.
I will. Good night.
Good night.
Night. Back to Fried Shoes questions. What works and doesn't work? The same thing. I'm currently in one of those, learning from others that I've been able to keep it fruitful and very, so they was asking that question because they're currently in one right now. So I thought there was more questions. That's why I didn't read the rest
it's just
of
that
it.
you have to trust 100%. You can't let doubt creep in. You just have to be open and honest always. So I just wish you the best with your relationship. And I just hope it lasts for a very long time. And then eventually you two can be in the same spot together.
Yeah. It's rough. It can be challenging, especially when you have those days to where like you just want to be in the presence or in the vicinity of another human being, especially one that you really care about, and you can't. So, I mean, it can just have you spiraling, getting you into all kinds of other shenanigans and shit. So, feel for you. Hope it work out. Just connect,
Communicate.
Yeah. Do that. What she said. She's the expert. Better than me.
Whatever.
What else we got? We have I guess I have to do it the hard way and call in what else we got? I think that was it. Yeah. So we have that. I know that we had a question from last year that we didn't get to answer because they sent it in via voicemail and I didn't check the voicemail box that day. So I still have that one on queue if you want to listen to it and answer that.
Okay.
From last year.
And I still have to answer Chase's question.
Yeah. What did he even ask? I forgot already.
The dumbest thing I've ever done.
Oh, yeah. And you still got to answer what your, that song question.
What song?
About like, your favorite one or something like that. Let's see. It was this one. Favorite song at the cookout.
Oh, gosh.
So you got that one in Chase.
Summertime.
Summertime?
Favorite cookout song?
Will Smith? Mm-hmm. Is you slapping bitches?
No.
Oh.
Favorite song at a cookout would be Summertime.
Word. Summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime.
Not like that though.
Sit back in the world.
No.
First of all, happiest of birthdays to you, Mr. B. Rob. This, Carl, favorite Rhode Island. But yeah, happy birthday to you, brother. And my question for Mrs. B. Rob is, I did see the video of you visiting Bruce Lee's grave, which was phenomenal. So I was wondering if that was number one on your bucket list, and if so, what is now that that's crossed off, what's next? All right. Happy birthday, B. Rob. Thank you, Mrs. B. Rob. Talk to y'all soon.
Thank you, Carl, from the Codex Prime podcast.
Oh boy, Carl.
And then that was like from last year, so I had to make sure that I got it in the mix this year.
Whew. That was amazing, Carl, and you saw the tears. So now that was number one. I've always wanted to do that, and I am very thankful that he did that for me. So I think now, I guess my bucket list, I want to go to Dubai. So maybe that's the next thing that we do.
Yep. I want to go to Australia.
I don't want to go there. Their spiders are too big.
What?
Yeah.
The spiders anywhere.
Not that big.
Oh man. Okay. Well, hey, Brian Lopez in the chat. 1/3 of the freaking UWO podcast and everything. He just had a birthday on the 23rd.
Happy birthday.
So
Belated birthday.
happy birthday to you. I said it on your birthday, but I'm saying it again because you here and I see you and everything. So appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to China, and I want to go I've been there already, but I want to go back with you to Los Angeles, which I kind of wish we could have went for WrestleMania, but I got work and shit, so that didn't work out. Brian said, thank you.
You're welcome, Brian.
Yeah. But we about to go ahead and close it on out and anything. If anybody's still in the chat,
I have to answer what the dumbest thing I've ever done is.
Go ahead. I'm just kind of spitballing here while you think about it. I'm buying you time.
Well, I'm listening to you and I'm not thinking. Okay, go ahead. Continue your spill out and I'll think.
Well, yeah. So we're going to start winding it down and everything. We done answer all our listed questions in here. We appreciate you all for sending in your questions. But if you're here in the chat, we appreciate it. If you want to participate, be a part of the show, you can shoot us some of your questions, some of your thoughts, anything in here. Some would you rathers before we go ahead and close it out.
I know what the dumbest thing I've ever done is.
Ooh, tell me.
All right. So, at one of the places, many places that I lived with my mom, there was a plug on the stove, like an outlet, right? And I was getting ready for school and I plugged the curling iron into that plug on the stove and went to curl my bangs and burnt them bitches off. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
My God.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I'm sorry for your loss. The loss of your bangs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. There you go, Chase.
Oh man. Let's see. Think almost over. Let's see. So I think I do have something here. Let me check my phone real quick. See, Brian, I'm glad that you came in here because yours was the last set of questions that I had on my text log to put on the freaking PowerPoint thing, which I didn't get to, but since you popped up in the chat, it reminded me to check my text log again. And boom, I got your questions right here. So if you're here still, we about to answer your questions right now. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
From one Brian Lopez of the UWO podcast. What do you think is the meaning of life? Damn, it got quiet.
The meaning of life is to live, learn, and grow.
Live, laugh, love?
I said live, learn, and grow.
Mm-hmm.
You try and live the best that you can, learn from your mistakes, and grow from them.
Word. Also, to your comment on the thing that you said, you know, the most dumbest thing that you might have done.
Lord.
Fried Shoes in the chat said it. I think you almost murdering someone might be up there.
That wasn't the dumbest thing. That was kind of like, bitch, you threw me into the fucking Oregon. I got something for you.
Did it make it sound like?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, what movie was that? He was just crying and nothing was coming out.
Oh.
That's the way I was. Yep. That's the way I was.
All right, the second question.
Okay.
Are you team Will Smith or Chris Rock?
Will Smith all day.
Yeah, because you violent motherfucker over
Whatever.
here. Just walk up on stage just slapping bitches with bats.
Whatever. No.
All right. Third.
Because Chris always talking about people. You need to get slapped.
Okay. Third and final question.
Third and final.
Best.
Is this from the same guy?
Yes, all from Brian.
Okay.
Best guilty pleasure song when you are alone in the car.
Guilty pleasure?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that kind of go with the other question, like something that you like that you don't think people would think you like or something like that.
Kiss by Prince.
Kiss. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing guilty about that.
What about Scandalous?
Scandalous. I like some Prince too. Anyway, if there are no other questions, I'm glad I looked back through my text log here and I got that one. So I appreciate you for chiming in. Let me do a double check real quick.
Do a triple check.
Do a triple check discount. Oh yeah, Lou questions. See there? So Lou he didn't pay attention
Understand
to
the assignment.
Yeah, he didn't understand the assignment, so he asked
what we got.
all wrestling questions that she don't watch. So
this should be fun.
Question number 1.
All right.
Is Top Flight the most cursed tag team of all time?
I don't know who that is.
Remember that one time we just so happened to be watching wrestling and I showed you that young little yellow kid and he was cutting all them flips and bouncing all around the ring and everything. I was like, that dude good. Mm-hmm. He is one half of the tag team known as Top Flight. So recently, as of Friday, he took a move in the wrestling ring and his foot went from this way to the other way, 180. Ooh. And it was bad. It was nasty. It was disgusting.
I want to see.
I will show you momentarily. But reason he asked the question, or is Top Flight one of the cursed tag teams or whatever? Initially, when they first got signed, they got put on the roster together as a team. Him and his brother Darius. Mm-hmm. His brother got hurt, so Dante had to wrestle alone. Mm-hmm. Then his brother got well, and then Dante got hurt. And then they got well. Then they were together. Then Darius got hurt again. Mm-hmm. Then he came back, a relatively speedy recovery. Now Dante is hurt again. Mm-hmm. So it seems like when one recover and come back and they get good,
and that just
somebody
goes to
getting
show
hurt.
That they need to switch tag team partners. That's all.
No, I mean they're not hurting each other, but
but
yeah.
They can't be a tag team if one of them always hurt.
But it's his brother.
Okay. Don't be
Yeah.
brothers for life. So,
True.
but I don't know. I guess they are. I don't know.
Question number 2.
Okay.
How would you debut Braun Breaker on the main roster?
I don't know who that is.
Do you know who Rick and Scott Steiner is?
No.
They were with a wrestling gear. One had the head gear on, and they like a dog.
No.
You know. All right. So that's your answer for your question, Lou.
Sorry, Lou.
And the third one, I think you can answer this one.
Okay. One.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
What?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's between a bun, so I guess could be.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. That's not a wrestling question.
Well, I mean, there were majority wrestling questions.
Yeah.
So there you go. Hot dog is probably a sandwich.
It's between bread.
It's between the bread. Charles in the motherfucking chat.
Charles.
You owe Charles. Well, you don't owe Charles shit.
I was about to say, wait a minute. I don't know Charles.
I owe Charles a lot because he introduced me to One Piece.
No.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah. She just like trying to go to sleep at night and I got the night light on and shit trying to read some One Piece in the dark. So that's why she was like, oh. You know? But Charles threw a question up in here.
Okay.
What's your favorite all-time way to listen to music? Is it CDs, tapes, vinyl, etc.?
Now I would have to go with digital because it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Convenient.
yes, it's very convenient. I can't put it's good for the cars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But home, I would have to go with vinyl because the sound is more clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got that vintage sound. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. Also, Charles, I don't know if you can see one of the YouTube comments in the chat there, but my homeboy Chase asked if you know anything about that Chainsaw Man or whatever. So I mean, y'all can converse over that. I'll relay the message to you if you can answer that, and so on and so forth.
All right, do y'all know about that Fist of the North Star? No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what do you? Do you?
I watched that anime one time.
One time?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you say one time, did you watch it at one time or did you just watch one episode one time?
You know, it's a movie.
Oh, all right. So you watched the animated movie because there's a series of it too.
No, I just watched that one movie.
Oh, okay. Did you see the live action Fist of the North Star movie?
No.
Oh shit. We're gonna have to check that out.
We don't have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
Oh, your movie's on Peacock.
What's that?
Something Cabin.
Oh, Knock at the Cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out. Because it got Dave Bautista in there.
I used to didn't like him, but now I do.
Why didn't you like him?
Because I thought he was an arrogant asshole.
Ooh, snap.
But now I like him.
'Cause he's not.
He likes Bruce Lee.
See? Also that he stands up for, gay rights and all kinds of other things. And he refused working with other people because they were homophobic and all kinds of other things like that.
Oh, that's cool. But he likes Bruce Lee.
All right, yeah.
Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could be best friends over Bruce Lee.
Word. If you had any plans on getting any more tattoos, if you were here at the top of the pod, Chase, she has purchased her own personal tattoo gun and is looking to do her own tattoos.
Yes, I want many more tattoos.
Yes, many, many more tattoos. I would like to see this process, and I'm down for it. Charles also said he's read CMS, but only watched a few episodes of Fist of the North Star, and it is dope too. Yeah, she planned on giving me one when she get good, I guess.
What, a tattoo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She put her head down. I don't know. Maybe not. But once
No, because you are very particular. Like, you don't want any on your legs, and you have very beautiful legs.
that's why I don't want to put nothing on them.
Whatever. You could put one on your leg.
Well, once you get the process down, I'll let you put one. I'll let you do
Okay.
over there in the corner.
Because you run out of space on your arms.
Well,
Unless
I
you
got
got
all
the
these
sleeves.
guns.
Oh,
I got
Lord.
all kinds of room. The more muscle I put on there, the more room I get. So
What the hell? Okay.
I'm thinking about it, Chase. I might
What do you say?
get a fleur de lis on my back of my head.
Oh, no.
Not the Saints logo.
I know what it is,
Okay, I'm sorry.
but not on the back of your head.
Nah, we ain't doing that. I don't like even shaving, and I don't want to get a tattoo on my shit.
He's a baby when it comes to tattoos.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
That's what you do.
I don't do none of that.
That's what you do when you get tattoos.
I don't do none of that.
Yes, you do.
You're a fibber.
No, I'm
You
not.
can't prove anything. There's no video evidence.
Okay.
Anyway, I appreciate all of y'all for showing up for this 7th annual Ask Miss B Rob. Mrs. B Rob, I appreciate you for showing up for the 7th annual Ask Miss B Rob.
You're welcome. Thank you all for your questions.
And join us once again next year, and just be on the lookout monitoring the social medias of the Random Rounds with Rob and RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk. You can follow me personally on Twitter at 3R Show, Instagram at The 3R Show. And if you want to see and hear video interviews such as this and others, you can go to YouTube, to where you can search for 3R Show. You can find that. For anything that I may have forgotten to mention social media wise, you can go to the randomrob.com website, randomrob.com, to where you can find many different ways to help support the show and our sponsor, Hooks Rubs and Spices. Go to hooksrub.com and you can
Rubs?
get, what she said. You can go to hooksrub.com and you can get 15% off your order if you use promo code RANDOM. So get some of that culinary delight all over your foods and all that stuff. So go to hooksrub.com, 15% off your order, promo code RANDOM. So, as always, thank you. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.